Hello, my name is GiBi, and welcome to part 3 of reading Sonichu, the fan comic by Helena. We're starting off on October 22nd, 2020 with issue number 101. Preview of what I'm working on. This was her first public preview of her Dragon Ball Sonichu crossover fanfic. That's why one of her Twitter accounts is called DBZonichu. DBZonichu, get it? So we have Sonichu's Goku. We got Chris as Mr. Popo. Wild as Piccolo. Get it? It's a bunch of drawings. Yeah, we get it. Liquid Chris is Vegeta. Chris is Beerus. Yeah, so it's just drawings. It doesn't really go anywhere yet. If she ever publishes all these, then we'll look at those. So we have the next real comic. There's a blink, something hits the ground. It's like it's a gem or something. Chris sees it. He walks over, he picks it up. It's his class ring that's going to give him all his power. Pikachu is sleeping on Magi-chan. Pikachu looks up. Pikachu's a boy, sometimes. In my most recent episode, actually, it's not the most recent as of the time of this going up. In the most recent episode of my recording of the weekly update, Helena called Pikachu a boy and a girl in the same issue, so that confuses me more. Okay, Pikachu's getting all ready for date night, putting on some lipstick. Being a trap makes me like a big liar. Is Pikachu's That answers almost all of my questions. Okay, so Pikachu is a boy who identifies as a boy, but dresses like a girl. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Thank you, comic. I finally understand. Magi-chan says, "It doesn't matter, I love you." That's very sweet. Okay. I totally get it now. "This is terrible," says Pikachu. "I'm gonna lose all my autonomy when the merge happens." It's because she's gonna merge with It's because he is gonna merge with Helena. "After all, I'm just the avatar for the author to manifest herself." Yep, that makes sense. Alright, so you got, oh, these are just gender-bent versions of the characters of Sonichu and Rosechu. They're just staring at each other. Now what? Alright, you got all the main characters talking to Pikachu. "So, you got a pickle? That means you two are mega gay, right?" "I guess we are, but does it matter if someone has a dick?" And Rosechu says, "Yeah, does it matter if someone has or had a pickle?" That's great. Oh, that's great. The Rosechu penis saga is one of my favorite things about Chris Chan because it makes absolutely no sense. Alright, Robert Chu. So this is Chris's father reincarnated as a Sonichu. "Wait right there. I own your name. You cannot do crime here." This guy says, "Aw, man," like Swiper the Fox, and he walks away. This is an original character that I know ran for mayor at some point, just because I've seen those comics. I guess his name is also like Robert or Bob or something. This guy looks at the camera and says, "Thanks, Magi-chan, for the heads up." The caption is, "Robert Chu sure is fast, defeating bad guys." Alright, you got a little rooster boy, Chicken Little. He says, "Look, I am a rooster." And then Pikachu starts strangling him. "Stop choking the chicken." "That is what I said." I mean, I get the double entendre. I don't know how it applies. Alright, okay. Oh my god, we got Jacob. Yes, Jacob. Blood magic. He's cutting himself, and then this is a mouse coming in, and it picks him up, and it drops him in the blocked can. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's a very, it's a very nice picture of Jacob. You drew him cooler than he actually looks. Alright, Pikachu's walking down the street. "I finally drew all the houses for the homeless people to live in. I should draw myself a bigger dick." Occasionally, these will make me laugh. The last panel caught me by surprise, yeah. "Don't worry, sweetie. It is gonna distress you a lot." "Are you sure?" "Yeah, show me." Magi-chan comes out. He's wearing a pretty dress. "You look so good. Whoa." Magi-chan tripped while floating. "Ouch, my glove." "I'm pretty gracious and cool and amazing." Alright, so Rosechu and Sonichu are at a movie. Sonichu says, "Corn dog?" No, pickle." "Paralyzed." Okay, so it's dark, and Sonichu's reaching over to bite what Rosechu's eating, and he thinks it's a corn dog, but it's a pickle, and so it paralyzes him. "Bad, Mr. Pickle Man. You can't shower for an hour. Other people also need to shower." Sonichu's trying to get in the shower, and you squeak, "Ah, pickle juice." So I've read this before, and I think Helena said this was a bad dream, or Chris said, "Oh, that was a weird dream," something like that. Alright, Sonichu's, he's eating some beans, some like lima beans, and he eats them, and he says, "Oh no." Pickle Bites. Okay, it's a new cereal, and they're Pickle Bites. I get it. Alright, so Rosechu has to call an ambulance, so she reaches for the phone, but accidentally puts her hand through a portal, and she pinches someone's booty. "So good, stuffed crust pizza." "Pickle stuffed? Who does that?" And he's freaking out because it was pickles. It was the Pickle Man tricked me again. Alright, so you have Dylan Thomas and Rogue Internet Man, and they're doing their little podcast thing. And Dylan's laughing. And Rogue says, yeah, if he sold his shirt, I would wear it. And they're holding hands. I don't get it. This might be part of something that actually happened, but I have not seen all of their episodes. So Pikachu's walking by a mirror, and then looks in the mirror and is confused. This is someone's OC, and they threw their shoe at a troll, and Helena says that it was an idea from one of her fans. Magichan says, come on, he is not that bad. Pikachu says, I don't need anyone but you. And then weird eye demon says, hey guys. Pikachu, what did you say about polyamory? So Pikachu obviously really likes weird eye demon. Okay, so Pikachu is drawing some quick bucks and says, this is for rent. That's forgery. Alright, Pikachu's jumping out of a portal, talking to the eye demon. And they say, so, an adventure? Yup. Where are we? It is purgatory. This mall is sure big and empty. And this food is so bland. I feel watched. Okay, so Pikachu's sleeping and weird eye demon's watching over him. Teeth gap too big for biting the neck. Why am I a vampire? Oh, it is just a silly idea I got. I am full of silly ideas. Your teeth are spooky. Okay, so I'm guessing that this eye character is one of Pikachu's creations because Pikachu drew it and it came to life. And they have teeth on their eyeballs, but they can't bite anything because their teeth are too far apart. Want to learn how to use a knife? Yeah. And that's it. Okay, eyeball guy's name is Jeff. We know that now. Jeff. Alright, so Jeff's checking out Pikachu and says, you have been drawing all day. What have you been working on? Here is a drawing of our Magichan. Oh, that is very nice. What is that? A vision I had. Okay, so it's Magichan, some glowing stuff, the city. And this is my last drawing. It's Magichan just chilling out in the woods. Alright, so we got Pikachu drawing. Jeff says, are you sure this is healthy? I see him a bit too happy while drawing. And then I guess this is the drawing. Well, he ran out of ideas what to draw at home. He just wants to draw. And he's drawing this big weird snail thing. Are you mad? No. Is it that you lost that friend? I have no friends. I am a cold-hearted knife user. Terrible bunny. I bite too. I am a monster and a hitman, and even I have friends. You have no excuses. No, he doesn't. Only has family members. So either Pikachu and Jeff aren't friends, or they're family members because it's a polyamorous relationship. Interesting. That is terrifying. Jesus Christ. I tried really hard on drawing you. Sorry, but I saw you like this. And then she tears up the drawing because she doesn't like that Pikachu drew her like that. Alright, so DBZonichu number 1. We got Christian Beers talking to Bulma. Please, Christine, give me the perfect boyfriend. And then zap, and it's Liquid Chris as Vegeta. Ah, he's perfect. You know I am 5 years old, right? Like I said, perfect. Is Liquid Chris 5 years old? I don't... DBZonichu number 2. Ah, I shouldn't have punched a tree so hard. You okay? Ah, yeah, though it hurts. Who is that guy? And then we see the person, and it's Future Trunks. I don't know who it's supposed to be. We see it's Chris's eyes, but apparently Chris is literally every character. I love how the C from the Capsule Corp thing is a CWC now. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh, okay. And then he's like feeling the thing. Well, I actually have quite a bit of supply, so if you needed anything, and her heart's beating really fast. Who is he? Oh, this is Chris Chand, a friend. How did you know my name? Everyone knows who you are. Well, I've got to go. I'll talk to you later. And that's Chris talking. He's leaving, and Pikachu's like, oh man. And then Chris/Future Trunks leaves. Okay. Okay, so now we're just on to DBZonichu Part 3. Alright, so Pikachu's walking, sees someone. Sup, stranger? It's Wild/Piccolo. Who are you? Pikachu, what's yours? So you would say, what's yours, if someone asked you what their name is. But not if someone says, who are you? This is very silly. Wild. Well, hello, Wild. Nice to meet you. You're not scared of me? No, why would I be scared of you? So, how are you able to fly like that? One of many things I can do. What other things can you do? And then he makes an energy ball in his hand. And then he shoots it at the ground. Well, this. Crash. That's amazing! It made a huge crater! Oh my, Chris-chan, I forgot that I lived in the real world, though I have to reconsider I just met a guy like you. But yeah, I have to head home. Pikachu? You live in the woods? There's no city or anything that way for miles. Well, no, I live in a small town that way, but it is quite a ways away. Well, I better carry you home, or you will arrive by morning. And then he picks him up. So now Piccolo's flying Pikachu home. All right, but I thought you'd have to at least go for one date for this kind of thing. Isn't it fun how I only do voices like sometimes, and it doesn't help? I called Megan. She said she'd pick up her purse in the morning. This looks like a Garfield. Oh my god, it's called Garichu. Helena, you're amazing. I knew this was Garfield before, like, even looking at anything. This is fantastic. I called Megan. She said she'd pick her purse up in the morning. She said she'd pick up her I called Megan. She said she'd pick up her purse in the morning. And they just look at it. Looks like it's spending the night here. And Sonichu says, don't we have a lead-lined box or something? The way that his mouth opens. This is amazing. Helena, your drawing skills are amazing. All right, everyone's sitting down December 25th, so this Christmas dinner. And they're just chilling, eating, opening some presents. All right, so we got Magi-chan and Pikachu. Are you sure it's okay to come to this place without supervision? Well, we have human rights. Mom gave us IDs, so guess it can't be that bad. It's just coffee. And Pikachu's like, okay, I guess. They walk in. Hello there. And then he's looking behind the counter. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And then her heart starts beating faster. Blah, 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 blah. Pikachu, I literally have no idea what's happening. Okay, so Magi-chan brings back the coffee. Nigga? Who's that? Is that this big Magi-chan? This is normal Magi-chan. Yeah, I have literally no idea what's happening. Alright, so Chris is sipping, and Pikachu's like, hey, Crus, interrupt my coffee and perish. And Pikachu's like, oh god, oh lordy. Pikachu's just drawing, and then held up a drawing. It's working on the 6th episode. I'm guessing the 6th episode of DBZonichu. Alright, more sketches. Pikachu's drawing. Pikachu's tired of drawing. Pikachu gets determination. Pikachu eats some rice. Thunderbolt. And then Chris is like, huh? Why did you summon me? Lady Crus, goddess of creation and destruction. So, Crus, or however you're supposed to pronounce that, is a mixture of Chris and Burus, which is his character in the DBZonichu comic. Oh, I was looking for help. Me capture his heart. And Chris is like, which of all the Magi-chans is that? What? Okay, so Crus is like, this is only one of many Magi-chans because of multiverse. So he needs to know which one it is for Pikachu to then get him. What do you mean there is an original creator? Okay, so we've obviously skipped a conversation where Crus explained the multiverse. Crus continues, it is complex and long, but to make simple, there's an entity in another dimension that made that guy that you are looking for. Every dimension has one of him. In the infinite dimensions, there are infinite Magi-chans and original creators. They all come in different shapes and sizes, but all share similar traits. It is good to remember, not all are good and friendly. You should be cautious. And Pikachu says, time for Plan B! And then Crus slaps himself on the head, and Pikachu runs off with a net. And this purple guy's like, is that a helicopter? And this guy, who's wearing the shirt that Jeff was wearing, but it's purple, but may or may not be Magi-chan, says, Pikachu, stop making noise. Just because Mother is not home doesn't mean you have all the house for yourself. And the Crus is like just standing there, and they're looking at each other like, what? The truth is that meddling with Magi-chans will only lead to chaos. I wish her luck in her attempts of finding her own Magi-chan. One can only wish the best for a believer and, of course, on any Magi-chan. Man, being an entity is hard, with all the dimensional merge work going on these days. Alright, Pikachu peeks behind a brick wall, sees a Magi-chan, captures one in the net. Teleport. He's like, what? He's got him. Haha, I am a trap. I was just trapping you. And then he looks down at a puddle. Why? Why do I look like this? Magi-chan's like, look like what? You look like a Sonichu. Pikachu says, a what? This story is being told in a very confusing manner, which I guess is why we're going through it, so that we can try to understand it when Chris comments on it. So we have this guy. And boom! Oh geez, Master, the merge sure is a messy battleground. And there's big explosions and stuff. And we got Pinkie Pie. It was Pinkie Pie who was talking. Do you also want to take over the city? No, I have another idea. Oh? Please tell me, Master. I want to know. And the guy's like, I must kill enough people and collect their chromosomes to get my own paycheck from the government. Also, with enough chromosomes, I will be able to higher my power level and ascend into godhood, just like Chris Chan. Is this Spirit? Is this supposed to be, like, the real Spirit? I need to find someone with lots of chromosomes and steal them from the person. Lots of people are getting stronger with their OCs becoming real, and it's inconvenient for me. I don't have a lot of imagination and can only deal with you, a copy of my favorite pony ever. And I think I found my first target. It's like a little kid. That is, in fact, not Spirit. Magic-chan's like, hey, you, don't feel bad. I can call for help and ask for you to I can call for help and ask for a way to fix you. Pikachu's like, wait, how can you do that? I heard you can travel through dimensions. And Magic-chan says, well, I'm still training, but I can use some podswords like telepathy. I can't sense the local goddess, but can call upon someone just as good. It really is a Sonichu fan comic with all these typos. So he runs away, or someone runs in, and Pikachu's like, what was that? And it's Sonichu. Hi, you seem new here. And Pikachu says, yeah, kinda, I am Pikachu. Nice to meet you. And then they touch hands. Well, I am Sonichu, the prime and original. Magic-chan over here told me you might need my help. And Pikachu says, I guess? I shouldn't look like this. So Pikachu gets on Sonichu's back. Ready or not, here we go. Or not. And then he zooms away. See you when you get there, because Magic-chan's teleporting, and they're going to City Hall, I'm guessing. Yep. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we are, and then they go inside. Oh no, Christine's not in her office. So, is she gone? And Pikachu's like trying to sneak out. Magic-chan grabs her arm. Well, seems that we are going to have to keep looking. We should separate and look on our own. Are you sure? Hee hee, yeah. Let's go, Pikachu. So they get Sonichu to go look somewhere else so that these two can have some alone time. I get it. Christine is nowhere to be seen. We keep looking and looking. She is nowhere to be seen. Pikachu's just still upset. I have the feeling this Christine person is just a myth. It's been a while since anyone's seen her. Punchy, Angelica, Bubbles, Wild, none of them have seen Chris. Well, we havens asked the Magic-chan of this dimension. He could have seen her. I'm starting to lose hope. It's been a week already. Well, maybe you should live here. Pikachu's like, what? You stay here and live as a pretty Sonichu. I'm gonna go back to Jeffrey and live happily without you because you are not worthy. See ya. Oof. That's a big oof. Oh no, so there's a breakup. So scissors, they're like cutting, Pikachu cut her hair, his hair, boots. Looking at picture. He's all upset. Don't know what's happening. Literally incomprehensible, I'm sorry. Alright, so an angry crowd is yelling out the window. We are coming for you, Mayor. We want to see our families. Bring the merge. You're going down. They're calling for Chris-chan, so Pikachu comes in. Bang! Chris is like, Pikachu? I should have done this a long time ago. Chris is like, oh no, and Pikachu zaps at her. And then Chris turns into Sonichu form and tries to disappear through a portal, but Pikachu grabs Chris, and they stop. Please don't hurt me. And Pikachu says, I finally found you. I'm so happy you remember me. I knew about your people getting mad, and I wanted to support you. Let me be by your side and protect you, my goddess. Okay, Chris is in like a weird lingerie outfit. And okay, Pikachu is also. As a goddess, I can perform miracles. Show me one then, says this new OC. But I am too tired. I need to recharge. Yeah, that's the most realistic Chris thing that's ever happened. Alright, so this Nate Cirque, I think? Yeah, the eyes. This is probably Nate Cirque. Says, I am the best Sonichu ever. Better than Chris and Sonichu together. And Sonichu's running up. I also heard Sonichu has a small peen, and Sonichu's mad, so he zaps him. Okay, Nate Cirque's knocking on some window. Oh, hello, says random anthropomorphic animal. Am glad you came with such short notice. Maybe you thought that you and the hot pink furry girl would mate with no end all day. But we have a room for you. Me and our landlord, Warrior Cat. And it's Warrior Cat, and they says, keep it quiet. Don't make me take out my claws. And Nate Cirque says, I don't want any more scars. I made enough pranks already that backfired. And the purple thing's like, ooh, you do pranks? Want to prank people with me? And the cat's like, you better not do it. We are totally going to do it. Yay. And that's the last issue we're looking at today. That was 50 issues. Thank you for watching. My name is GiBi. I'm going to do one more of these until we catch up. And then, I don't know, I'll wait until there's 50 more and then just do this sporadically. But I hope that this has given you insight into Helena's comics because Chris reads them. Someone needed to do it.